Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4, where we are about to do some more exploration. Yes, exploration is pretty much always what we're doing, but we have something specific in mind. Namely... Wait, we were stripped of all of our buffs, but didn't get our mana refilled. How's that fair? That's also not how you return. Okay. We were fully buffed a moment ago. I'm not imagining that, right? I think. Well, I was gonna say we just head on over to Blosk and hunt down that Slith Killer. But I guess I'll have to return somewhere one more time. Weird. Wait. We didn't have any buffs active, but we still had our increased hit points. I thought so. I looked at the hit points and thought, wait, they're not normally that high. What is actually going on here? What actually is going on? I suppose, I don't know, anywhere will do. Wait, maybe not exactly Patrick's Tower, because we'll actually have to walk pretty far. Okay, well, we are refilled now. Okay. Can we... Yep. Well, that's a bit of a bumpy start, but I think we should be okay now. Blosk. Well, guess I'll have to do all the buffing again. But that's fine. Oops, that's the wrong button, there we go. And you get that one. Okay. Well, probably should start over and start the episode from here, but oh well. Now, last time we just ran straight to the shade. Oh, there are people here. What? That's unexpected. Trala? What are you doing here, Alessandri? There is a woman wandering around in the remains of the park. She's playing the flute. Her playing is lovely. It serves to calm your nerves a bit after the shock of seeing these ruins, yet that doesn't explain why she's doing what she's doing. Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't everyone be filled with blood rage or something? Because that seems to be the effect of this shade. She notices you are listening to her. After her current song ends, she lowers the flute and smiles. Welcome, traveler. I'm Alessandri. I hope my music gives you a small, rare moment of calm. Well, thanks, but I'm highly suspicious here. Do you live here? Yes, I do. I do still, despite the infection. I'm determined to stay while I can, and do my best for my city. So why the flute playing? The shade attacks us with anger. I'm trying to fight it with calm. When the people return, I will try to calm them. It is a little thing, but we see that swords don't work, so I do what I can, while I still have food. Interesting. I mean, it's amazing how you can even, how you can resist the effects of the anger yourself in the first place. Where were you when the shade destroyed the city? Wait, I guess were you here when the shade destroyed the city? Yes, I was. I hid. The shade's rage eventually calmed, and it returned to its lair at the north end of town, and I managed to hide until it gave up. Okay. Does the shade's anger affect you? It does, but if I concentrate on my playing, I can keep my feelings under control. Okay. What will you do when your food runs out? She sighs. I'll leave. Okay, I mean, that kind of sounds like some kind of quest, but I'm not aware of needing any kind of foodstuffs to as quest items. Well, I'll let you return to your playing. Weird. I mean, I appreciate greatly what she's doing here. This was completely unexpected. I expected to, at best, at most, find monsters here. And no people at all, except maybe a few stragglers driven to complete madness, including that Mariotti guy. But seriously, the mayor's still here. I thought this place was completely abandoned. I just happened to stumble into the one part of town with absolutely no people at all, I suppose. Well, that's A pleasant surprise, I guess? Mayor Vicky. This elderly woman's sash marks her immediately as the mayor of the smoldering remains of Blosk. She sits alone in her office, staring at the papers on her desk. She doesn't notice when you enter. When you clear your throat to get her attention, she looks up, surprised. Oh, an adventurer. Another one, I mean. There have been many by. I'm Mayor Vicky. I suppose I'm the only one left to help you. Well, thanks for not actually being angry. I was really expecting every person that I might find here to be completely out of their mind. But instead, everyone's actually kind of nice and relatively normal. What happened to Blosk? She speaks with a quiet, hollow voice, still trying to comprehend what has happened. It was destroyed by the Shade. I've been here for so many years, and everyone is gone. Yeah, except for the dozen or so people who are here still, at least. We attacked the Shade. We were given a plan to defeat it, and it was decided that the plan would proceed. Who decided that? Who came up with that plan? The wizards in our employ. They told us their research indicated that a certain combination of spells would disrupt the Shade's defenses. Commander Thrak and the other soldiers insisted that the plan was sound, foolproof. With so many arguing for it, it was clear that I should agree to the project. Who decided to attack? Oh, I gave the final word, but only after all my underlings assured me that the wizard's plan was foolproof. I cannot be blamed for the problems. I made the choice anyone would have. I mean, it sounds that way, yes. If what you're saying is true, I don't blame you. I blame the wizards for being very, very wrong. And maybe even the commander or the captain or whatever being very overconfident. I suppose they couldn't have known how strong the Shade really was until they attacked it, but the wizards might have, should have maybe detected how strong it actually was. I don't know. What happened when you attacked? The wizard's plan was faulty. Their spells did not disrupt the Shade's defenses, but they make it very, very They did make it very, very angry. It lashed out with fire. It shattered buildings. It roamed the streets for days, killing. She shakes her head sadly. City Hall survived, fortunately, and the wizards resumed their planning. Oh, okay, so they survived that attack. How lucky for them. Where are the wizards now? Oh, they left. I couldn't afford to pay them anymore. All gone now. Really? That's why they left? Not because they felt guilty or, All right. Cool. What are you doing about the crisis? I mean, not really all that much to do right now until the Shade is gone. Well, I have delegated the military and Shade matters to Commander Thrak. I'm working on administrative details and infrastructure, such as it is. And how is the infrastructure developing? Oh, well, is it developing well? I have a plan in place. Once the commander gets rid of the Shade, rebuilds a military force for security and gets some people to return, everything will fall into place. So, you're basically done rebuilding at this point. I get it. What is Commander Thrak doing? He's in the next room. You should ask him. I'm sure he is trying to do his part to atone for his responsibility for the calamity that befell us. Well, we'll see about that. And are you doing anything to help against the Shade? Well, I have told the many adventurers who passed through that if they killed the Shade, I would give them an enormous bounty, and then they moved on. Very quickly, usually. The bounty is open to you, too. It is not a great effort on my part, I know, but it is more than Darmon is doing. What is Darmon doing? Protecting the Shade. They are guarding it, keeping anyone who might attack it from coming near. I mean, I guess after what happened here, that's not the dumbest thing to do. Where is the Shade? It is lurking in the ruins at the north end of town. When it is here, it still spends about half the time here and half in Darmon. Oh yeah, actually, I didn't get a message about the Shade's aura affecting me right now, so it might actually currently be in Darmon. I wonder if that's why people are even talking to me in the first place. Maybe they would actually be angry if the Shade were here. I suppose I could take a quick look and see if it's here. Any idea how I might defeat the Shade? No, obviously not. Yeah, well, thanks game. But I'm not afraid of you enraging it. It's done the worst it can do. Yeah, I suppose at this point, how much worse could it get, right? But we're not gonna try and fight it until we found, hopefully, some more helpful clue in Rentar Irno's Fortress. The last quest we did in that regard turned out to not really be particularly helpful, unfortunately. So we'll see. Is it possible to get supplies like here for us? It really seems like these people need all the supplies they can get or hold on to. Merviki looks annoyed. Yeah, I mean, understandable. But you know, the game gives me stupid things to ask, and I keep feeling compelled to actually ask them. I don't know who's more to blame here. I'm not at that part of my plan yet. If you find anything in the ruins, help yourself. Right. Thanks. And sorry, I suppose. Okay, next room you say... Here? No. Oh, there he is. Commander Thrak. The commander of the Blosk garrison, which is apparently reduced to almost nothing, is sitting at the stone table. This doesn't look like his regular office. That must have been destroyed by the Shade. His currently humble situation clearly infuriates him. When you try to speak with him, he snaps at you. What? What is it? You know who I am? I'm Commander Thrak, and I don't have anything. I don't like having my time wasted. Well, I mean, it's not like you really can do much right now. So, what happened to Blosk? What do you think happened? Look around. It was destroyed. The Shade lashed out, blew up most of the buildings, and killed everyone it could find. Those piles of ashes in the street, they were people. It was madness. The attack was madness. Yeah, I mean, you mean your attack on it? Yeah, I guess that must be what you meant. Whose idea was the attack? It was the idea of those wizards the mayor kept around. They came up with a plan to destroy the Shade. They assured us it was wise. The mayor encouraged them, and everyone else went along. Huh, okay, so you're the one who's guiltless here, I see. So the mayor told me to attack. I'm just the commander. I follow orders. That's what I do. Right. How did you attack the Shade? The wizards went in first, so they could cast their spells and run for safety. Then I was to send my soldiers and archers. They would cut it down quickly, while its defenses were disrupted. What happened when you attacked? First, the wizards cast their spells. They didn't hurt the Shade, but they infuriated it. It rushed forward, and they ran. My men were brave. They tried to fight the thing, but when they cut off bits of it, they regrew, and it burnt them all down, and started in on the city. How many did you lose? Most of them. I didn't get a full count because some of them probably fled the city with the townsfolk, but of the 200 soldiers garrisoned here, only 40 were left after the attack. Most of them ran off after that, following their families. I don't even have enough soldiers to secure the streets now. Not that there is much of a point anyway. Are you looking for adventurers? No, I'm looking for soldiers. I need to chase out the brigands, scare off the looters, and restore some order. Yeah, I mean, we can at least help with the brigands. You must realize that. And scare off looters, of course. I mean, though now that I think on it, I could use a courier. I need to send a message to get us some help. Yeah, I think the castle knows about your situation, but sure. I can help you. What needs doing? I need someone to go northwest to Fort Saffron. Oh, okay. Talk to whoever is commander there. I need some more soldiers to guard the gates and control the streets. If you can get more help for me, I'll pay you well. I don't have soldiers, but I have funds. All right. I like funds. Is this your regular office? What? You're trying to insult me? My regular office is a pile of rubble now. Yeah, okay. Again, sorry, I had to ask that stupid question. Blame the game, not me. This is probably where the mages used to hang out. Okay. Speaking of mages. Enraged Wormkin. Enraged probably because it hasn't been fed in, I don't know, weeks? Months? How long ago was this attack? Ouch. I think I'm gonna go with a protection spell and you can actually do the same. Yeah, that kind of worked. No one died. It's always a good start. Mass healing. Getting some decent luck with the double hits. Oh, wow, that deals good damage. And I suppose we stunned it? You what now? Not enough action points for being attacked previously, I suppose. Okay, well, it's dead. Wasn't that bad after all. And we get focusing crystal, leather, and a wisdom crystal. Actually, well, we're going to use that. Yeah, he's up to 11 skill points. I thought that yeah, he leveled up before and I didn't even look at his points, but, you know, quick action up to 17, not bad. Did that actually? No, that cost didn't go up. Okay. Yeah, I still feel like that's one of the, if not the most efficient way to increase his damage output. It's unreliable, unfortunately, but, you know, getting better all the time. Alright, this guy did not make it out, obviously. Oh, we have so many herbs with us, but she's fine. Gold necklace can be sold. We did spend a lot of money on spells last time, so... While we're not desperately looking for more money, we can definitely use some loot to build our funds up again. Okay. Yeah, I don't suppose the soldiers have anything interesting to say. Okay, the shade is not currently here. Okay, well, that gives us a chance to, I suppose, pick up some items. Maybe we can sell some of these things. Oh, Girdle of Genius, +2 to intelligence. Wow. Just lying around there like that? Considering you don't have to beat the shade to pick that up. That's pretty amazing. Fine robe. Yeah, I mean, jeweled wand. Some okay stuff here. Oh, wow. Composite longbow? I mean, that's what you have. Okay. That's worth a decent amount. That is what you have, right? Yes, value 500. Okay. We really don't have anyone else regularly using bows, except maybe you? I mean, not regularly, but maybe very occasionally. This one's blessed. 11 to 22. Well, I suppose I decided that this was better overall, and I guess it is. Better on average. Okay, a bar of iron. I mean, yeah, not worth. If I'm not going to bring it back all the way to Fort Monastery, which I could do easily enough, but you know. Oh. Apparently the upper floor of this building is somehow still standing. Or at least part of it. Okay. Another barrier. No monster though, just a body. Shining golden band, energy resistance. Yeah. Pretty sure don't have a need for that. Thanks though, it's appreciated. Can we please just enter that room? Blosk must have been abandoned in a panic, otherwise the sheaf of maps in this box would never have been left behind. They depict the caves and tunnels surrounding the city in excellent detail. You take them. Someone will no doubt be glad to get them. Blosk maps. I'm pretty sure we didn't have a quest to get those, but it's nice of the game to just allow me to take them anyway. Where could such a quest be from? Who could be interested in detailed maps of the surroundings? I mean... no hotkey, right? Maybe someone from Fort Saffron or Darmon, if people in Darmon are even gonna give me quests, or even talk to me to begin with. Oh, hey Moriarty. The leader of this band of brigands and looters steps out to look at you. What? He shouts. Another weak and amusing adventurer comes to seek the head of Moriarty? We are strong and blessed from the magic of those who came before you. Do not think you will kill us. Okay. I don't think it, but I'm pretty sure I will kill you, if you don't mind. Oh, also, why did I not proceed to bless Mike? Also, hi there. Really? Can you not? Can you stand over here? Can you not stand there? Can you? Obviously I cannot step there because the door. Game. Why? This is... I cannot even express how infuriating this is. Just let me... Okay, whatever. Shoot that guy then. Actually... Is this even Moriarty? Is this Moriarty? Is this Moriarty? No. Couldn't be. That is Moriarty. Okay, so he just happened to be the first guy I saw through that door. I suppose I could have approached from here and seen all of his minions first. Okay. Well. I don't know, maybe that tile can actually not be stepped on because there's some kind of rubble there. It's hard to tell. I thought it was just some minor rubble that you can actually stand on, but maybe not. But still, you know, the constant issue of it being needlessly difficult to click on specific tiles is, yeah, never stops being annoying. Oh, come on. I suppose I maybe really should be focusing on Moriarty. Also... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay, well. So much for that. Where did I save? I saved up here. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Pick up those papers. Well, at least now I know and can prepare. Although technically, it's not a fight I really need all that much preparation for, if I don't stumble into that, and, you know, it was just an unfortunate situation to be fighting them in. I could also just wait for them to come out, actually, and not rush into the room. Well, obviously, I only saw Moriarty. I didn't know that there was going to be someone standing right here, intercepting Mike, stopping him from reaching that guy. Not that it really would have helped a lot. In fact, that would not have made anything any easier. What have we here? Another gold bar. Some wine. Okay, I mean, they're literally around the corner. But there's no use in waiting until later, so I'm going to do my usual preparations. Oh, hey. How stupid of you to wander in here. Yeah, I'm still gonna run forward and attack you. We don't actually see Moriarty himself, so that's good. What? Oh, you attacked 3 times. Nice. Okay, now he saw us? Maybe he actually took a step forward, or maybe he's always gonna get triggered as soon as we engage as people. You know what? I've been making some decent use of control foes lately. Can't shoot that target from there? What are you talking about? Okay. Nope. Yes. Spray acid on the boss. Oh, right. This is an enemy. I don't know why I thought even for a second that he might not be. I don't know. My mind just completely ignored this second Slith standing here. If not, I would have probably mind controlled this one, but and I still could, but you know, I also kind of want to just kill my enemies. It's working well enough, actually. You know. Still a little bit annoying, or it is definitely quite annoying that Mike is getting constant. Oh, what? We're all mind controlled? When did that happen? Also, thank goodness that the one person who can cure that was not mind controlled. That could have been really bad. Anyway, yeah, so Mike getting parried almost, you know, with what seems like an 80% chance or more by every armed enemy that we've been encountering lately. You know, feels kind of bad, but... Oh, there he goes. Warned cultist. Oh, you are different from the other guys somehow. Warded cultist, though. Well, those were 2 good hits to make up for some of those parries before. Nice. And now you shoot your own thrall, I guess. Easy peasy. Fine Slith Spear, we can sell that. Ruined Helm, +1 to Magery. Ooh. We already have those. We actually had those made for us. Okay. Vulnerable Potion and Broadsword, worth a decent amount. Maybe there's some trader left in town. Group Heal, Mind Shield. And that is that. Okay, no, not quite. Speed Elixir, Armor Elixir. Even more money. Oh, way upstairs too. Even more money. Oops. This passage is blocked unexpectedly by a sturdy stone gate. A stone gate? There is some sort of hidden underground complex beyond. You can see lights and hear people moving around. You try to find a way past the gate, but you have no luck. Nobody comes near the gate to speak with you. Right now, this is a dead end. Well, I mean, right now it is, but obviously later, at some point, it won't be. Scree Caves. Huh. Maybe this is connected to that tunnel that I saw. I mean, it kind of has to be, although it's not on the same map, so... Well, who knows. Okay, this is also locked. Oh, there is a job board. I was wondering. They actually still have a decent number of quests here. Having worms. All wizards have recently left Blosk. Yeah. However, they left in their wake a creature who had been subject to experiments. This worm was trapped in a cell and someone needs to dispose of it. Any adventurer who wishes to earn an easy bounty is welcome to kill the thing. The payment will be several potions also left behind by the wizards. Report your victory to Mayor Vicky. Well, she could have told me about that in person when I asked her for if I could help her, but you know. Brigand Grint. A brigand by the name of Grint has been menacing the farmhouses west of Blosk. He has been very fast-moving and difficult to find. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for him. Spirefort. There is a letter tacked to the job board. It's addressed to Gervais or Gervais of the Spirefort. Some angry person scrawled on the bottom of the letter, "Putting this back, wasting my time. The Spirefort is lost." You could try to deliver the letter yourself, though it may be a lost cause. Spirefort, I mean... That is... Oh. That is here. Is that really... How is that lost? We didn't hear anything about what's going on in the Abyss region at all. Okay. Maybe some attack is happening there that we don't even know about. Wow, okay, just more free stuff. This place is... should have come here sooner. There's lots of things to just grab out in the open. Oh yeah, you... Wait. Oh, it's an energy elixir. Right. 10 of those. Not bad. Blessed bracers. Yeah, those are... not good. Not useful. Whoops. Oh, hey, digging spot. Silver necklace. Swain's Supplyatorium. Okay, let's talk to this person here. You enter a small, cluttered apothecary. This building is just outside the area that was completely destroyed by the Shade. It's surprising that it survived. The healer is still here. He's a tiny man in dirty robes, and he must have decided to stay. Yeah, obviously, because he's still here. However, he seems somewhat confused and erratic. When you enter, he looks terrified, and he seems to be having trouble speaking. Yeah, I know that feeling. Finally, he says, "Yes, I'm Healer Strum. Were you sent to me for healing? Or are you a looter? Never mind, I'm closed. Too much. Too much." Too much what? Why are you still here? Because it's my duty. The oath I swore. When the Shade rampaged, I saved the lives of the burned, the crushed. And when the people return, they will need me. So I stay, despite the looters. And you hide in here? Yes, the Shade is still there. And the looters... I go out to get food from the soldiers and I care for them, and I come back here. How long will you stay? As long as I can stand it. When the Shade... when it is here, I feel it. Erasing my training. Making me mad. Are there many looters? Looters and thugs. Enough. The soldiers, they don't watch the streets, so I hide. I think most of them are in the ruins at the northeast corner of town, plotting their crimes and counting their ill-gotten gains. Yeah, I think might have taken them out. Hopefully. How did you escape the city's destruction? I hid from the Shade in here. It took it longer to destroy the buildings. After the fools attacked it calmed down eventually. Before it reached me, just before, I was lucky. Why you're still here? Yes, okay. Can you heal me? Of course, I would be glad to. With a mix of magic and regular first aid... Oh, with a mix of magic and regular first aid, he tends to you. Thank you. Oh, he actually did, and he also got rid of our blessings. Thanks, I guess. What is this? Oh. Well, we could have grabbed this a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Just before we fought all these things we fought. Alright, this last little corner here was nothing, as it turns out. Okay, Swain's Supplyatorium, huh? Difficulty 18. No problemo. Nothing in here. Some things I could steal, but you know. I know there's literally no consequences to doing it, but I'm just not going to. Really? This last bit here is unexplored? There we go. Oh, there even was a door here. I didn't see that. Alright, we will quickly complete this quest here, or report it. You report your success to the mayor. After a few tired words of gratitude, you receive your reward. 3 potions. Okay. Invulnerable elixir, knowledge brew. Oh, it went down here. It went down here, I said. Thank you. Energy elixir goes to you. We really need to... Wait, where was the... Invulnerable elixir. Okay, these are the elixirs. For some weird reason, the one elixir that has the, you know, the base icon for a potion. But oh well. Yeah, I definitely need to find somewhere to sell these things, though. Also, actually, come to think of it... Oh. Why, hello there. This is a charred prayer book. It looks like it was recently salvaged from one of the buildings destroyed by the Shade. You flip through the rituals with interest. One of them is in an obscure dialect, which, fortunately, you sort of understand. You learn about chants which channel holy energy to rid the blood of poisons. Curing and mass curing increases. Nice. Very helpful. I wonder if we would have gotten access to this. Difficulty 30, huh? That's not going to open. Yeah, I wonder if we would have been granted access to this for solving one of the quests here. But, I mean, I don't mind getting myself in that room a little bit early, maybe. For you... Yeah, well, I mean, we did help you with the looters / brigands. You're welcome, I suppose. We have that quest west of here, the quest to go to Spire. Yeah, those were the 3 quests from the board, right. What else? Shade artifact, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know exactly what we're looking for, but we're looking for something, that's for sure. Translate scrolls. Right. We are supposed to visit Koth's lair, I think it was. And that should be in the far northwest of Avernum, so I guess if I had any doubts at some point that whether we might be allowed to go there, I guess we will. Hunt on Crane, nope. Gnas. Moriarty is dead. I suppose I might as well visit Darmon first and solve that other quest too before I return to Gnas to tell them about Moriarty's demise. Destroy the shade. Yep, I wish I could. Right, Fort Saffron. I mean, I suppose I can head in that direction since we are also supposed to hunt that guy. Have to rebuff here. It's really nice to see everyone with the powerful health buff for a change. The Great Cave area, yes. Oh, and there's someone here. Right, we're still looking for a trader of some sort. He's actually massively encumbered right now. Didn't even consider that. Guess this place was just abandoned. Oh, hi there. Very sneaky. Maybe the guy might be hiding down here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Just a random abandoned farmhouse. Fair enough. No, it looks like we actually made our way to Fort Saffron already, and they have a job board right here. Wow, liberate the Spire. Attention, adventurers of Avernum. A generous reward is offered to the skilled citizen who can slay the leader of the bandits who have seized the Spire fort. Skilled citizen, huh? I mean, isn't this a job for some sort of army? I guess the actual army is currently preoccupied / eradicated. So, yeah, but still, I mean, how desperate must you be if you ask your citizens to take out a band of bandits who have taken a fort? Oh well. Lucky for you, such citizens do exist, and they are right here. And to collect the bounty, please speak with Commander Elphaba of Fort Saffron. Alright. Bandit lair. A group of bandits was seen entering a cavern northwest of Fort Saffron. Nobody was able to see them leave. Wait. Oh, northwest of Fort Saffron. Yeah, okay. Due to shortness of manpower, nobody there has been able to properly investigate. Commander Elphaba will pay a bounty to any adventurer who can investigate the cavern and determine if it is a source of Abyss bandit activity. Okay. Message to Barga. There is a sealed letter tagged to this board. It's addressed to Rebecca of the proud Abyss city of Barga. There is no mention of a reward for its delivery. Well, we're gonna go there eventually, so we might as well take it. Elixir needed. Kazaz, an envoy from the Empire, is stranded in Fort Saffron, unable to travel because of an illness. Anyone who can bring him 3 vials of curing elixir. Ah, that's where the quest. That's the quest for these elixirs that I had been waiting for. To relieve symptoms will receive the gratitude of the Empire. A more immediate reward in the form of money and items is also available. Nice. Well, it's going to be very easy to do. We prepared a long time for this one. And hopefully we are also going to find some place to sell things here. Oh, hi there. Oh, the pylon. Useful. You enter Fort Saffron, the keep at the northwest exit to the Great Cave. Beyond this fort to the north are the wild lands of the Abyss, where brigands and those too wild to fit into Avernum are banished. This fort is clearly undermanned. There are very few soldiers wandering around. Yeah, I mean, so much for asking this place for support for Blosk, right? But I mean, I had such a feeling. The gates seem to be guarded by some sort of large spine-flinging fungus. Oh, interesting. Didn't see that. In the center of the fort, several soldiers are sitting around a fire and eating stew. They notice you, but they do nothing to question you or keep you from entering. Oh, there's the fungus. Interesting. I mean, if it works. Encounter Hermes. Keeping these fungi under control, I suppose. You've met plenty of wizards in your travels, but none like this. He's on his knees, covered in filth, his arms up to the elbow in some strange fungal creature. You watch fascinated and disgusted as he roots around inside the creature. Finally, he rips a big, wriggling grub out of it. You. There, that was the parasite. He flings the thing into a pot, stands, and wipes off his arm with a towel. I hope it's not a pot for cooking the thing. Then he turns to you, notes your discomfort, and grins. What? You have never had your arm in a big fungus before? I don't think so. I mean, not me personally, anyway. You haven't lived, if you say so. I'm Encounter Hermes. Always glad to help an Avernite. Nice. What are those fungi? A creation from your tower colony. You Avernites are remarkably skilled at making and altering plants. Truly amazing. That is one of the reasons I came to Avernum. Botany has always been a fascination of mine, and when I learned that Fort Saffron needed help with their defenses, I volunteered to go and put what I learned to work. Oh, cool. I mean, if it actually works well, then these things could really be quite helpful in most of Avernum, really. Like, pretty much everyone is massively understaffed and complaining about not having enough people to, to guard their various cities and outposts. So, well. So these fungi are magical creations? He laughs. Well, of course. This is no pine tree or grapevine. Pretty much all of the plants in Avernum have been tinkered with by your wizards, some more than others. Did you create these fungi? No, I just raised them. I don't have near enough skill to create something like this yet. These things are defending the fort? They're big, mindless, and stupid-looking, but they are dangerous. They can fire a razor-sharp, envenomed spike like an arrow. They're a good part of the defenses for the North Wall. Fort Saffron had a lot of soldiers, but they're elsewhere right now, so I'm here to look after the fungal defenses. What are you defending against? You should talk to the commander about that. I think she's in the barracks. Okay. Are you an Avernite? No, we've learned as much already. Nope, I'm from the surface. I came down about a year ago. He nods. He holds up his arm. You can see that the skin is pale, but not like a lifelong Avernite. I came down here to see what the underworld was like and to study your magic. It's remarkable stuff, very different from on the surface. How is our magic different? It has less strict controls. Why, to do a single experiment on the surface, you need direct approval from 3 different officials, minimum. Have you met other people from the Empire down here? Not many. A few officials, a few tourists. There is someone from the surface in this fort now. His name is Kassaz. He's in the guest quarters, I think. Might you get in trouble for helping to defend this fort? In the old days, yes, but Empress Prozak wants good relations between us and you. Some of the Empire nobles are furious about it, but what can they do? He chuckles. Huh, I like your attitude. Can you teach me any magic? Afraid not. I want to return to the Empire someday, and when I do, I don't think they'd approve of my sharing magical secrets with Avernites. I mean, no one would ever know, but okay. The controls in magic are strict, let us say. Fair enough. Alright, what is this? This is the barracks, okay? I mean, let's look at the timer here. You know what? We just arrived, we talked to one person. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I know, it's another cliffhanger. I'm sorry about that. But, yeah, exploring this entire outpost is gonna take a moment, if past experiences are any indications. So, we're gonna continue and, continue with this place. And maybe taking care of some of these quests that we got. Actually, a bunch of quests that we got recently. That list is already twice as long as it was like 2 episodes ago. So yeah, we're going to deal with that next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.